Hey guys, Benny Coolrington here. Today we're gonna talk about Mortal Kombat. So the movie's gonna come out tomorrow, which is surprisingly gonna be the final episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. If any of you have Disney Plus, just reminding you. And I always thought to myself, what is MK12 gonna be like? So I decided to make a concept of it in a roster in the main menu. And I know it's probably wondering, yeah, ooh, how are you gonna make this work? Well, it's the same. Well, it's different if you saw the title, Mortal Kombat 12: The New Era, which is after. I don't want to put Aftermath because it wouldn't make any. But I like. Okay, so okay, I'm just gonna put like Aftermath. So I'm sorry if I had to say that. It'd be confusing to you guys. So after the events of Aftermath, Liu Kang defeats Shang Tsung and resets the timeline. And yeah, the ending from Mortal Kombat Aftermath. If you guys haven't watched it, I think you should go look it up. If you don't want to play the games or buy it, not that's just telling you. Or if you have the game, you can play it again. So yeah, just asking you. So yeah. And, yeah. And for the ending, I wanted to include Katana in this one, where Liu Kang and Katana actually are the Guardians of Time, and they rule the realms together. Okay, and yeah, no, it doesn't make any sense, but just trust me. It's gonna be the most confusing games ever, even in MKX. Okay, I'm sorry. But let's just get to the roster. I'm sorry if I had to show this. Okay, if you like, okay, but literally for the okay, I'm sorry for showing it, but for the roster, I had to come up with names because when I realized I'm using I'm using every Mortal Kombat character. Yeah, every Mortal Kombat character is returning, but when I'm gonna use every Mortal Kombat character, and I realize, shit. Okay, I'm sorry, shit. I have to come up with new characters. So not only that, so I had to come up with characters with names. Like there's like a lot of characters. Like literally, I came up with. And also, there's gonna be exclusives too for consoles. And I'll tell you them. And yeah, this would come out after Injustice 3 Rise. Blah 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 blah. After Injustice 3 Rise of the Gods. Why? Well, because they did it with Injustice 2. So yeah, we're gonna make that. We're gonna say that counts. So let's just begin the roster, and we're gonna put music in the mood. Yes, I'm putting a remix version of Mortal Kombat made by Warner Brothers. So yeah. What? I'm sorry. I want to use this, and then we'll just go to the we'll go back to the regular Mortal Kombat theme, which I have right here. Well, I looked it up, and yeah. So let's just do this remix, and then we'll get over this. Go over here. Okay, let's just get over it. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna really lower the goddamn volume. It's loud. Okay, Fire God Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Katana, Jade, Hanzo Hisashi, wearing it. Okay, look. If you reset timeline, you know you're gonna have to change things, right? Like, so I had to change like a lot of things. Add new characters, change their potential, change their like evil personality good, which there are some that have turned good, and some that are back to human again. Yeah, so this timeline, Hanzo Hisashi doesn't become Scorpion, and you're probably wondering, wait, so you're just keeping the main icon alive? Yeah. But don't worry, I have another one. Sub-Zero, Bi-Han, Johnny Cage, Sonya Blade, Cassie Cage, Jax, Jackie Bricks, Sindel, who is not evil, which for one, where Sindel was evil in Aftermath was just stupid. Why? Okay, yeah, just because of her clothes and looks? doesn't mean you have to make her evil. Like, literally, come on, man. Like, if you just go look up Sindel in Mortal Kombat 11, like, literally, they made NetherRealm made her evil. Like, why? That is just no. Sindel, her outfit may look like she may look evil. Like, you don't have to make her a villain. That's just sure it's a new timeline, but Sindel was that's my. I'm NetherRealm. If you make a new Mortal Kombat 12 game, make Sindel good again. Like, you just literally wasted a potential. Good, but and you just decided to make her. Oh yeah, Sindel was evil in this timeline. That's just I'm not gonna turn this around. We're just gonna continue. Kano Molina, who is human. Yes, he is human in this version. Because, like I said before, in timelines, you're going to have to change things. So, yeah. Baraka Smoke, who is a human and a cyborg. Well, is human in the beginning, then is a cyborg and at the end or middle of the act. Story mode. Kunjin Cyrax, who is human again. Sector, who is human. Shiva, Striker. Ermac, who I wanted to make good. For one, I feel like he would betray Shao Kahn to save the Edenias. I feel like I don't know. I think I said that right. I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, let's continue. Tanya, Rain, Havoc, Aaron Black, Cabal, who is good, which I like the timeline where they make Cabal good. Okay, another run again, sorry. But in MK11, NetherRealm was like, oh yeah, let's just make Cabal evil again. People will like that. Everyone liked Cabal good. Like, you didn't have to go back to evil version of Cabal, the original time. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, that was a little short, I think, kind of a rant. But let's continue. Guro, Tenchi, Boraicho, Nightwolf, Taro, Raiden, who is a human in this timeline, and is like, everyone else is a human. But probably wondering, how will you fight? What was his staff? And it was his staff, like Nightwing basically, but you can't switch it apart. But it will also have like a Ninja Blade too. That would be cool. Limi, I swear if I didn't say it. Shingo, Ashra, Daro, I think if I said that right. Cobra, Darcy, Kara, Taven, Frost, who is good. This timeline. Reptile, Mavo, Collector, Fujin, who is dark. And is an anti-hero kind of like that. Quan Chi, Rico, Kai, Haisho, Camilo, Dagon, Sharinna, Naruto. I'm sorry if I didn't say. I remember this name. Nitara. Yeah, so this is a new character. It's the younger it's the younger sister of Nitara. I swear if I said that name right. Devora, which, yes, we're having to bring Bug Lady back. But here's the thing. You're probably wondering, so you're just gonna bring her back? No. I feel like if NetherRealm wants, like NetherRealm just killed. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna save this for later and get to I'm gonna get to story mode after I'm done with the roster and stages. Cyber Sub-Zero, that is part of the Ling Kuei Temple. Guitaro, Scarlet, Triborg, who is the Kantun clan. Tremor. Okay, yeah, probably wondering, how would Triborg play? Well, he would play like a Mystique, a Shang Tsung kind of person. Well, differently. He would steal kind of like people's abilities, copy their abilities. He would have blades like Baraka. wouldn't bite. He would have like a handgun like Cyborg, sure, like, and a fist big like Cyborg. Yeah, I consider that moveset basically Cyborg kind of. Tremor, Ferrator, Cyber Sub-Zero. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Cyber Sub-Zero. I know, it's kind of stupid. But hey, we have a Cyber Sub-Zero. I mean, Cyber Scorpion. Frick me. But we have a Cyber Sub-Zero, so why can't we have a Cyber Scorpion? And this is actually made by Triborg himself. This is not made by the Shiryu. I'm sorry if I didn't say that name right. And yeah, I feel like it's kind of worth it. Lun Jin, a friend of Kung Lao, and is a Shaolin. Mojin, Jared, who is going to be alive in this timeline. Mortaro, Hermione, I'm sorry if I said that, wife of Scorpion, or Hanzo, Kuai Liang, who would play differently. It would be, I consider this moveset Injustice 2 style. Like, I don't want to make a copy version of Sub-Zero. Like, we're not going to paste and copy. We're just going to take something like Injustice 2 Scorpion and just place it in there. He will play differently. Mira, I'm going to have to say this. Mira, daughter of Liu Kang and Katana, who would play basically like them. Basically similar like them, but she would have her blade. She would have fan blades, and she would have fire. And like Liu Kang. So yeah, I don't know. Tara, I'm sorry if I see these names. I'm just bad at these. Who was a daughter of Sindel and Jared. Yes, Sindel and Jared had a daughter in this timeline. Martine. Yes, this is where I had to come up with new characters. Kano's son, Jessica Drew, as an assassin from Outworld. A trucker. And Shao Kahn and Kotal Khan. Oh yeah, and the exclusives Kratos, but this will be his God of War appearance in 2008's God of War. Jago from Killer Instinct and Link from Breath of the Wild. So yeah, we're gonna have PlayStation 5, Xbox X/S, and Nintendo Switch. More like Xbox Series X. Fine, Xbox Series X. So yeah. Now for the stages. Boy. These are like very big stages. Shiryu Temple, Goro Mutaro's Lair, The Pit, Mortal Kombat Island Fortress, Special Forces Base, Edenia Waterfalls, Black Dragon Fight Club, NetherRealm, Lin Kuei Temple, Kutin Cyber Initiative, if I think I said that right, Edenia's Garden, Elder Gods, Graveyard, Jinsei Temple, Sky Temple, Armory, Outworld Market, Rishu Academy. This is the Aftermath version. Because I feel like, from the ending, I feel like, hey, that could have been, that looks like actual real stage. They're going to use in Mortal Kombat 12. And I feel like, yeah, we're going to use that. I'm going to use that version. Because it actually feels perfect. It looks beautiful, actually. Sorry for putting my hand down for some reason. Edenia Palace, Rooftop, Destroyed City, which is from the Destroyed City, Subway, Mortal Kombat Coliseum, The Hourglass, Living Forest, Soul Chamber, Ducardin Camp, Kinti Knive, The Street, Warriors Shrine, Wasteland, The Deadpool, The Desert, Crossroads, Dead Woods, The Collector's Treasure Room, The Khan's Fortress, The Bank, The Bridge, The Ice Ring Warehouse, and The Courtyard. Now for the exclusives, we're going to get Lake of Nine Trails Temple, Jago's Temple, and Hyrule Castle. Now for the menu. I put only 4 menus because it was back in Mortal Kombat 11. Conquest, customize, fight, and training. Conquest will have story mode, classic mode towers, classic towers, challenge towers, crypt, and arcade story modes. It will basically be similar like Street Fighter 5, where they have those arcade story modes to see what happened to the characters in the last room. Even the DLC, yeah, you know, even for the exclusives, we'll have story modes too for arcade. Customize will have characters, collection, create a fighter, combats, and profile. Yeah, it'll be the same, but create a fighter where you get to actually make your own fighter. It could be either a boy, a girl, a creature, or like you could create anything for your, like, it could be anything. It would, and your intros and the way you could talk to your opponents. It would be awesome. Fight would be local tournament, online AL battle, tag team battle, which NetherRealm, please bring back the tag team battles. Everyone misses it. Okay, I'm just gonna play this too. 3-on-3 tag team battles, which is, I took similar to Marvel vs. Capcom, free, and training. It will be wrestling training, practice, tutorial, fatality training, friendship training, and Harakera. Harakera? I don't know if I said that right. Sorry for Mortal Kombat fans to say that or thing. But it's some... Okay, you probably wondering, what is this mode? What is this Harakera training? Or mode? Well, this is basically a mode where you can actually kill yourself, your Mortal Kombat character. So I'm going to include that, because they haven't brought that mode back ever since. And so yeah. And before we get to the end, I want to talk about the story mode. And for once, I'm gonna say it, I'm not a good storyteller. Okay, but here's the thing. Probably wondering, how is the story, like, is it going to be talking about a new era of the... Okay, here's what I want to go for. The War of the Khans. This is what I thought I had in the shower, literally not joking. I was thinking, what if Shao Kahn and Kodo Khan were actually born the same by two Khans? And after they die, they would be raised to rule together. Well, it turns out they wouldn't. Remember that Khan v Khan fight? Khan v Khan fight, and it was wasted? Well, kind of wasted. And then it was Shao Kahn. Because we actually didn't know who was the true winner. We actually didn't know. So I feel like for this, we would have Shao Kahn and, like, it could, in the opening, it could have, like, I don't know, their art of Shao Kahn and Kodo Khan's armies going around, literally blood murdering each other, and the Elder Gods would now host a tournament now to see who would actually win and who would rule who and who deserves to, and the loser would be actually killed, and it would end in a tide, and it would end cold blood murders, like heads being ripped off. Like, it would, like, so Shao Kahn would decide to do nothing, break the rules, because in Mortal Kombat, you cannot break the rules. So he decides to invade Indinia, and Kodo Khan decides to help the Indinians, but turns out he actually wanted to take over Indinia and actually offer them an alliance, or actually didn't want to kidnap Jade. Okay, sorry. So, yeah. And Ermac actually betrays Shao Kahn to save the Indinias and make them retreat. And the old gods would notice this and decide to stop this nonsense, and they would separate both. They would, look, again, I'm not a good storyteller. Again, Fire God Liu Kang would show up, beast moding every single Kodo Khan's and Shao Kahn's warriors, and actually would come up with new rules for the tournament to make sure they would not stop murdering each other. They would do it like every, like a foul. I don't know how many years does the Mortal Kombat tournament take place in, but who knows? Sorry, forgive me. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, those Kodo Khan and Shao Kahn agree, but deep down they don't. And so yeah, it begins every 100,000 years. and it would always end the same over and over again. But this year would be different because then during this tournament, Shao Kahn and Kodo Khan had enough of this. And he had, well, mostly Shao Kahn, because he had enough of the Mortal Kombat rules. They were actually starting, Shao Kahn was, he actually wanted to destroy his brother, which the brother's in this timeline too. And Shao Kahn can't invade because that would turn out breaking the rules and punishing him. So he decides to do one thing. Our forefather god Liu Kang, or offering someone else, the Shaolins, is hosting a Mortal Kombat tournament against him on his own terms. Well, half in the story mode, Liu Kang and Katana disagree on that, and then the Tarkanans kidnap and murder every single member of the Wishu Academy. And yeah, the story mode progresses, blah blah blah, and here's what the thing is. Remember Devora? Probably wondering, why did you bring Devora back? Okay, here's the thing. I want to kill her off in this game. Because what he did to Scorpion Molina in X and Scorpion 11. Because they killed the main man of this franchise. And she just walked away like it was nothing. Even Molina. She even walked away like it's nothing. So I feel like it's time for revenge. For either Hanzo or Molina. Either Hanzo or Molina. Or what the hell. It could be either Cyber Scorpion. Because why not? So during these rules, Fire God Liu Kang can participate in the tournament because, well, he can stand by cheering for Kung Lao. Kung Lao ends up winning the tournament, defeating Shao Kahn and Kodo Khan. And Earthrealm is saved. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Earthrealm. Yeah, sorry me, stupid man. And Shao Kahn and Kodo Khan actually now, Kodo Khan included, is done with these rules. They actually officially had with these rules. It pushed it literally to the limit, all the way up here. And sorry for showing. And they decided you know what? Screw these rules. Let's kill each other. And but they actually don't do that. They actually evade the realms, and I just made that up. Sorry. So they evade the realms. Fire Liu Kang must consult with the elder gods, which one that is in the game. Well, two, but are DLC. Sorry. And the elder gods can't interfere unless they merge the realms, and in the same Mortal Kombat 9, which I'm really gonna have to use that pro again. It's stupid. And the fire god Liu Kang realized what happened the last time. Well, he has visions of merge with Revenant Liu Kang, so yeah. And realized they have to do this. He tells Kung Lao the plan, and Kung Lao hardly disagrees, but it's the only way. So Kung Lao agrees, and all Earthrealm defenders. Okay, sorry. All defenders of Earthrealm, or even Ermac, go to attack. So it's basically you could go you could go high on the gore. Either the evasions, literally killing many cops and special forces. The two brothers, Shao Kahn and Kodo Khan, battle it out because I feel like look, how many times you'll have to wondering how many times will we see Kodo Khan and Shao Kahn battle it out? About 4 times, actually, because here's the thing, 4 times. Okay, Shao Kahn would win the first round, Kodo Khan would win the second round. It would be a tie on the third round, and on the fourth round, it would be decided winner. So what would Shao Kahn and Kodo Khan do get out? Kung Lao stops the situation. Oh, okay, never mind. Fire God Liu Kang stopped the situation. Then Shao Kahn, swinging his hammer while battling Liu Kang, Kodo Khan gets the upper advantage and literally stabs Shao Kahn in not the chest, but right right in the arm. Oh god, like right here in the arm, this part of the arm, and ribboning out because that's a good strategy to then get rid of. No, he's not without another hand. Yeah. Shao Kahn throws Kodokan. Kodokan realized what he must do, but it's a consequence, and they kept this. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not best storyteller again. So decided. So, probably wondering, what did they do? Oh, they basically returned corrupt versions of themselves. Yeah. How? Well, look. Okay. Shao Kahn and Kodokan, I forgot to mention, had amulets. They were of the Khan family. Because the Khan family is supposed to rule and protect the realms together. But both betrayed each other and realizing that they could do a better job than the other one could do. So, Kodokan, with his last dead shepherd, grabs the amulet that Shao Kahn has, and they both rip it apart. Shao Kahn puts it on his chest. And Shao Kahn says this, and I think he says, let's settle this once and for all, and then says, agree, and Kodokan says, agree, brother, and they both turned corrupt versions. I have no idea how the corrupt versions would look like. And they would battle it out to see who would be the actual winner. And it would be a tie. Probably wondering why? Okay, look. Wondering why? Okay, I'm sorry for saying that. Okay, look. Because Fire God Liu Kang tried to stop the situation, but was immediately defeated by Kodokan and Shao Kahn. Because after Kodokan turned into a corrupt tiger and literally eating his flesh, kind of like that, Shao Kahn literally broke his back, Fire God Liu Kang's back, which, is hurtful. Ow, fuck. Oh god. And then Kung Lao, the hero of Mortal Kombat now, in this new timeline, it has to save Earthrealm from Kodokan and Shao Kahn because the Khans, the protectors of the realms, are corrupted, realizing their greed is evil. This is where you battle your final two bosses. It's a free one-on-one. Yeah, I know it doesn't make any sense, but look, it would be epic. Jade, Kung Lao's lover, because why not? I feel like they would fit perfectly if NetherRealm was going to do another ship of it. Battles Kodokan and Shao Kahn. Either one of them is defeated, and here's the thing. Either one of them die. Well, which one who? Well, here's the thing. Both battle it out, and one of them get defeated. Because Kung Lao ends up beating Shao Kahn, but Kodokan literally throws Kung Lao to the side of the cliff of the rooftop, destroyed city, and probably wondering who dies. Well, both of them. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. In the end, Earthrealm saved by them, and everyone had a great time. Oh yeah, also there's a post-credit scene. Remember? Okay, again, I'm not a good storyteller. Again, please, I'm not a good storyteller of these stories. I don't know how NetherRealm would do it, but I just don't know how NetherRealm would do it. I just acted out from scene to scene. For some reason in my bedroom after I'm done recording. So yeah. So we get, remember Injustice Free Rise of the Gods? Well yeah, this happens here. After Quan Chi was left in the NetherRealm, Quan Chi decided he needed minions now, like Revenants, because in the original timeline, or in this timeline, Hanzo Hisashi wasn't. The Lin Kuei didn't kill Hanzo Hisashi or his wife. They lived. Well, they technically do attack, but it was Bihan's fault for attacking them, and Kuai Liang, the Grandmaster of it, sorry to mention that, saying to never do that act again or else he's gonna get Sub-Zero title removed. Kuai Liang promises to never do that again, so he decides to go to another world, which is where we cut to the Injustice world, where Superman literally murders. Well, after the part where Superman murders everyone, I forgot the names for Injustice Gods among Injustice Rise of the Gods, and he decides, and he smiles and then laughs, takes them back to the Nether Realm, makes them revenants, and one revenant opens their eyes, and then it cuts to black. That's it for Mortal Kombat 12. And you probably weren't like, wait, that's it? Nothing else? No, nothing else. This was hard to do. And I realized, oh yeah, the post-credit scene from Mortal Kombat 12. Yeah, sorry. Okay, let's just get to the DLC. Jarek, Mocap, Shinnok. I'm sorry. Jarek, Mocap, Shinnok, Michael Myers, John Wick, Trevor Phillips from Grand Theft Auto, which I feel like he should really be in because he fits in Mortal Kombat tone. Combat Pack 2. Sorry to mention Combat Pack 1. Combat Pack 2. I'm sorry, my voice is very confusing, isn't it? Garrus. Blaze. Cole Young. I know, it's pretty dumb adding Cole Young because the Mortal Kombat movie is going to come out tomorrow. But hey, you gotta add him in. I don't know how I don't know if people liked it or not, but if they, I don't know, if the video comes out tomorrow, and if after even after Mortal Kombat 12 came out, Mortal Kombat the movie came out, I feel like I would actually be shocked I actually got this out on 23rd, which is surprisingly the anniversary of Mortal Kombat 11. Wow. Okay, let's just move on. Guest characters: Deathstroke, Juliet, Starling, Scout, Combat Pack 3, Dark Raiden, Chameleon, Onaga, Snake, Ash Williams, Blade. Combat Pack 4, The Great Kung Lao, Meat, Scarecrow, Wolverine, Hellboy, and Ghostface. Combat Pack 5, Cyber Smoke. Yeah, I know. I'm probably wondering why you're adding Cyber Smoke in here when you clearly have a human smoke, and you're gonna add cyber smoke later in the story. Well, what I added cyber smoke because I feel like they would play much different. I hope. Okay, Thomas Robin. Totally not a basketball name to come up. I literally had to come up with a name. Who's part of Special Forces. He's basically the Duke Nukem, but he's different. He's cocky. He's a show-off sometimes, and he kind of wants to get all the girls. And Johnny and Sonya just see him as like, what the heck, bro? You're supposed to focus on your mission. It's not flirting with people. And they both realize, yeah, he probably might get himself killed. So they're trying to tell him to not be a show-up. And you could be funny sometimes, but not all funny, because your idiocy might be the end of you. Okay, now back to Combat Pack. Johnny Silverhand, Superman Regime. This would be the Injustice-free version, which is non-canon to the series. I repeat, non-canon. Will be non-canon soon in Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, but this is non-canon. Cammy White from Street Fighter, Batman from a different universe. This would the same Batman, Bruce Wayne. Ryu from Street Fighter, Dark Khan from Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, Belloc. It's actually a scrap Mortal Kombat character. Dr. Doom. No, literally, look up scrap Mortal Kombat characters, and I literally found it. Yeah. Dr. Doom. I'm gonna go